I believe everything is online and good now. A quick check. I see Mike is working, everything's going. So there we are. Answer the chat. Hey, welcome into the stream, everyone. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today we're going to be continuing our adventure on our level 32 hardcore warrior. We are now 5 levels away from where we left off in our death last time at level 37. So today's episode, we're going to be focusing on completing the rest of Hillsbrad Foothills. And then I believe we're heading over to Thousand Needles to do the Shimmering Flats. That's what's on the agenda today. We're about a bubble and some smidge away from level 33. And we've completed 2 RFK dungeons during our last stream. So if you guys are interested in some dungeon runs, we did complete 2 times in the last stream. We did DPS during the first playthrough, and then we tanked RFK during the second playthrough. So if you guys are brand new here, I really do appreciate everyone popping in, saying hello. Definitely drop a hello in the chat if you guys are joining live. I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on YouTube and on Twitch. So definitely tune in for that. Also subscribe if you guys are watching on YouTube, because all my VODs are over there where they're available to be watched 24/7. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick check and share my board. I'm going to go ahead and share the stream over to Discord. And then we'll get to moving here in just a minute. You can see there's a ton of tin. I was over here kind of mining some tin, so that's what we're going to go ahead and start off by doing. I'm really trying to get my blacksmithing out of this 150. If I can get it to 150, I can start getting into some iron phase. I'm going to go through here and share, copy. Whoops. Go. Copy. Discord, and we are live streaming. So Hardcore Warrior 32 plus. Okay, perfect. And I think that we are good to go. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start off by doing a few little rounds up here. I'm just gonna do one quick round and try and get all this tin. I have a bunch of copper in my bag because I was trying to collect a lot of copper, silver, and stuff. And then I got sidetracked and I had to log off, and I got logged off over here. But if you guys are looking for an excellent spot to mine tin, then definitely check out this Whispering Forest over here in Silver Pine. Oh, not Silver Pine. Tristral Glades. Yeah, Tristral Glades. Really after all this tin and stuff, so there's quite a bit of it over here. If you guys pop into the stream, definitely say hello there in the chat. Let me know if you guys are playing some World of Warcraft today, playing any hardcore, or just playing on some other servers. I know there's a lot of you guys out there who do play on Turtle WoW, and there's a few of you guys out there that play on the anniversary servers. You guys are playing hardcore. I've even seen a few people playing the Burning Crusade, well, one server that's going to be going towards the Burning Crusade, and they're playing hardcore using the add-on with the belief that, you know, once the server does go from Classic to the Burning Crusade, they'll be able to kind of just sustain themselves on the hardcore side using the add-on. This is an interesting area back here. I'm trying to find the cave entrance. It's right up that way. Kind of making my way through. Level 18 died through here. Oh, it's an elite in there. You see that right there? Hold on. Yeah, that's why they die, because look at this. Level 20 elite, 1400 health. So if you're not aware of what's in these places, and you go near them, really easy to die. Really easy. Okay, here's this cave entrance. Take a couple quick peeks here. There's level 16s. Okay, so it's not too big of an issue. There's a ton of tin in here. I'm really hoping if we can get, I think 150, 155 is where gold is at. I'm not gonna probably get it off tin, but it'd be nice. Okay. And right now I'm just kind of leveling up my weapon. So I have like a dagger, I think, and a sword on. Dagger, sword. Yeah, that way I can just kind of level up, heal up my weapon skills a little bit. And what is up, Mail? Victor, and welcome in D-Knight into the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. If you guys would like to say anything in chat, definitely drop something in chat. Otherwise, welcome in. Appreciate you guys out there. Lurk away, lurk away. Oh, this is like the same exact cave from the Knoll Cave and, what's it called? In Blackstone Island. It's like the same cave design. Got quite a bit of tin out here.
Good evening Unchanged, be safe and good luck for today adventure.
Hey, what is up, Mail? Welcome into the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're level 32. We're almost 33. I'm just gonna hopefully hit, I'd like to hit level 34 today, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna be heading back to Hillsbrad Foothills here shortly. I'm just gonna go in from here. Where am I at? I'm really close to a flight path, so honestly, I'll probably just finish up mining what's here. Do a quick roundabout of the area. Right now, I'm looking for 10 ore. I'm gonna run around in this cave up here. I've already kind of done everything over here. And I'm gonna run down south and see if there's any more down south. But this stuff has a respawn rate of every 15 minutes. So it's not extremely fast, but hey, it's pretty much guaranteed tin. Lots of guaranteed tin. So there's an island on Blackstone Island. There's a cave on Blackstone Island where the goblins start area is. They have a ton of copper. This cave has a ton of tin. So this is two of the most difficult phases to kind of get out of. Is the whole copper, tin, bronze phase. Really annoying to get out of that phase in blacksmithing. Once you get into iron, it's pretty easy to get out of iron and into mithril and into steel and all that. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go down south, take a peek if there's any more tin inside that cave, and then there's a flight path that's brand new here in Tristral Falls, Tristral Glades. Over here in the steep cliff, there's a flight path located right over here, which we'll go ahead and showcase here shortly, and then we'll fly on down to Timbermaw Hold, or not Timbermaw Hold, Timbermaw. No, not Timbermaw. What? Terran Mill. I knew it was something with the T. Wow, is my brain working today? But how have you been, Mail? Mail Decor. 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 How have you been? Welcome into the stream. How's your journey on the World of Warcraft side? I have 104 copper bars. I went to town.
Taboo.
Platform is faster. You didn't trade. Oh yeah, look at that. There's a ton of tin down here in this cave. Oh, you said no. Yeah, there's quite a bit of tin. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of this tin over here. And this is where, honestly, if you were trying to mine up a lot of and you just kind of stay here, chill for 15 minutes, then go back up north and do that cave, then come back down here, do this side, and boom. Within an hour, you could probably have, what? We're at 26 tin right now, so...
Currently enjoying Ambershire. Got my druid to LVL 32 right now. If I will be lucky, I will get it to like 55 and wait to see how HC community turns out there.
Ah, nice. Holy cow. Yeah, druids are so much fun. I think I have a hunter 22 or 23 on Ambershire. Yeah, I just play him occasionally for funsies. I just play him for funsies. Okay, we are done. We're gonna head down to the flight path over here. And then we're gonna go ahead and fly over to Terranmill, guys. Yeah, that's awesome. Level 32 Druid on Hardcore. Druids are so much fun. Are you leveling as Pharaoh or Balance? Yeah, this place is nice. Nice and chill. I do see a lot of deaths often around this Corinth farmstead. We're gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and like fly by there. But last time I came through here on my druid, I saw a ton of deaths. Look at this guy. He's at what, like 30 life left, I think, last time I flagged over him. Yeah, these guys do quite a bit of damage just from what I saw. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek through here. See if there's any gravestone. Honestly, not a lot of gravestone. Oh, what's that over there? Copper. Okay. Yeah, there's only 10 over here. That's why it's all green.
Feral, it is so much fun. Easy to die due to being overconfident though.
100%. Yeah, but Feral's got a lot of cool button suppress that allow them to really kind of get out of different tricky situations. And they do so much damage. You don't have to rely on a weapon. You can stack stamina. You know, you stack stamina on gear. You know, stamina, agility, and then just do so much damage. If you're running the issues, you can turn into a bear. You can paw them, or you know, you can stun them. Then you can get back. You can root them in place. You can go a rejuvenation and a regrowth, and then get back into combat, doing more damage as the cat form. What the heck? Why did it get mounted? Why did it get dismounted? That was weird. I don't think I hit anything, but I accidentally dismounted there. So yeah, here is a new city. If you guys are not familiar, here on Steep Cliff Port, located here in Trishville Glades. Here is a flight path located right over here, and it doesn't show up on the map. You know, there's no indication that there is a flight path over here. But this is the whole little quest hub located over here. And these quests don't even show up on PF Quest. So here we can go ahead and get this flight path and head over to Terranmill. And let's do it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and land in Terranmill. I'm going to go ahead and smelt a few things if there's a way of smelting stuff there. And then just throw a whole bunch of stuff into my bank. I have much room in there. I have some room in my bank. 10, 10, 14. I don't have any other like big bags at the moment. But yeah, we have some room in the bags. Now, it's really easy to get overconfident on hunters, druids, paladins. Super easy because you never feel much of a threat when you're fighting anything one-on-one. At least with druids, if you ever get into confrontation with anything 2-3 mobs, they can honestly just switch to bear form and start swiping and pawing and swipe, swipe and maul, and you can pretty much take down a pack of 3 pretty easy at the same speed as a bear form would take out 1. And then, feral charge. And then, usually 1 through 20, 1 through 30, I'm generally full feral. And then at level 30, because I get travel form, I respec at level 30, and I get 10 points, I think, into balance, so I get Omen of Clarity. Then once I have those 10 points into balance, I get like the little cat's eye one. Every time you kill something, you get to regenerate your mana after combat. That's you kill something that gains experience, it regenerates your mana. So I get that point, and then I get the shift point, and then I get the Omen of Clarity and the increased damage by, I think, like some percentage point, whatever it is, to get up to 10 points balance, I think it is. And then I go into feral, and while I can't put a whole lot of points into feral, I can still,
I exactly did that. I was worried I will lose damage, but OOC is unbelievable.
Yeah, Omen of Clarity is amazing, and it's a passive now. You don't have to continuously watch for the buff, rebuff it every, whatever 30 minutes it came off all the time. Now it's a passive buff, and it procs all the time. And once you get to that phase where you can pounce on a target and then stun it for an extended period of time, and then you can shred, you get like extra shreds. You can pounce and then get 2 shreds in with the Omen of Clarity, and then you can do like a ferocious bite. And by that time, the target's down at 20%. Like, it's really a lot of fun to play a Feral Druid. It is a lot of fun to be playing Feral Druid. 1v1, I don't think there's many classes out there that can take out stuff as fast as a Feral Druid when it's got as decent gear. Like, Hunters do okay as well, right? Hunters are probably near or in that range, just because they rely on the pet so much leveling up. But, with very minimal gear, Druids can do an amazing amount of damage. That's why Druids and other Druids generally do pretty good as Vagrants. Okay, have arrived. Don't know if there's a smelting place here or not. I'm not familiar. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Over the field at the pond.
Over the field at the pond. Over the... Oh, it's the pond. Okay, so over this way.
South.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna clean up some bag space. If I can smelt this stuff down into bars, it's gonna clean up a lot of it. I have 32 ore, which takes up, 4 stacks right there. Ah, yeah, there we go. There's a forge. Hey, nice. Appreciate that. I just want to smelt the big stuff that's going to be taking up the most room. Okay, I got 31 bars of silver in my bank. Yeah, I went and mined a ton. I really did. Let's see. I don't need any wool anymore. Linen. I'm gonna go through and sell a bunch of stuff. The unfortunate thing, when you are playing hardcore, you really do have limited bag space, so a lot of the times you really are just gonna have to vendor a lot of stuff that's not of benefit to you, or that you wouldn't probably end up using long term. just because it eats up so much bag space. Like here, I have this quest right here. I have 3 things from a quest, from the RFK quest. I really got to turn that in RFK or in Ratchet. That's something else I really need to do in the future. Melting this down. Go ahead. Yeah, I have seen a few Infernos over on Ambershire, so I play over on Ambershire occasionally. And for what I've seen, I have seen a number of Inferno players hitting level 60 in the HC Heroes Guild. I think that's probably the biggest hardcore guild over there right now, HC Heroes. And I feel like they've done some level 60 content in terms of like dungeons and such. But my character is only like level 22, 23, so I haven't had a whole lot of experience. And I don't think I've played over there in the last week or so. It's usually just where I play. If I have a little bit of free time, I'll hop on and kind of like watch a movie while I'm playing. I've been watching Alien Earth, and it's a pretty good series. Oops, that's not the one I want. Oh, I don't need full bandage. Vendor that as well.
What can I help you with?
Shadow gems.
What are you looking for?
Shadow gems are probably okay. Dang, I missed out on getting the Executioner sword, huh? These are really nice level 20. Yeah, this vendor has some pretty good stuff. That's probably not really ever really bought out. Seems to have pretty... Okie doke.
They're only dungeons right now. If I am not mistaken, September 26th is the day MC is opening. We will see what happens then, but I don't believe there is more than like 15 Inferno right now. Quite enough, 55, but who knows how many will be Inferno.
Oh, 15 is pretty good for Inferno, but yeah, that's nowhere near enough to get into Molten Core. And even if you do go into MC, there have been some changes that have been done where I talked to our raid leader here on the hardcore side on our server, and honestly, Inferno MC is much more difficult than it was in the past because Turtle WoW buffed MC, they buffed Molten Core. So not only, oh, I got enough points potentially to get the 150 right now. I'm hoping I can get the 150. Yeah, but our raid leader said that Molten Core has been buffed. Honestly, it would be much more difficult than it was going through when we first went through during like the non-buffed version. But now Gar has been changed in the way that you fight him. I think a few other of the old style bosses have been changed as well. They've added the 2 new bosses into Molten Core. We don't even do the second guy, the king. Forgot like name. Oh boy, yeah. I think we should be able to hit it still. Oh, yeah, 146. Couple more points and we're good to go. Oh yeah, but it just looks a lot more difficult than it really should be. I don't like the idea of going back through and buffing old raids. Ah, dang it. I'm not going to get 150, but I'm at 149, which is awesome. I could try crafting a few of these up and just seeing if I could hit that 150. Ah, I got it. So wheat, I crafted a random, what was it? What did I craft? A random ruined copper belt. And I got it. Sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and vendor all this stuff. And I'll
Cheesy.
bank the rest of this. Yeah, grats, appreciate it. Yeah, it's such a hard thing. Blacksmithing is probably the most painiest profession to max out. It really is. Pain in the butt. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and stash a bunch of stuff in my bank, and then we'll get going. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Go ahead and get rid of this. Perfect. Okay, so where did we leave off last time? Last time we kind of took off from here and we did RFK. So I'm gonna go ahead, head back down through here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the quest down here called the Battle of Hillsbrad. And then we can head back and turn that in, because this Battle of Hillsbrad unlocks the next few chain quests that we gotta do. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that out. And we already have the Hercule piece. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and knock out the Battle of Hillsbrad. It's a super simple one, but it's needed to get to the next progression of quests. And that should get us to level 33 when we complete this quest and turn it in. Yeah. We're fighting level 22, 23 mobs, but it's still, it's gonna lead us to something different.
Excellent.
Make sure everything's working. Yeah, macros are working. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's a smart idea. It's a smart move to hit level, 55 to 59. Kind of wait it out, see what the Inferno is going to be like. Honestly, playing a progression hardcore guild on a server that's going to be progressively releasing content, I feel like it's going to be fun for the first few bits, right? Because it's all fresh. But it's honestly, you're gonna be grinding a lot of MC. I don't know. It could be fun. I enjoyed the MC grind phase, honestly, getting it with my guild. Oh, these guys do give me experience. So I enjoyed, like, when I first started hardcore, I don't think Inferno was a thing just yet. I think I locked my experience at 59, and then I waited a long time to hit Inferno. But then when everybody was able to hit Inferno, when the Inferno class started coming out, we all started hitting level 60 and getting Inferno knocked out. The quest chain took forever, and oh, what the heck? Oh, I moved my button keybinds around here a little bit. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go up here, there. Yeah, I enjoyed the MC phase. As a paladin, I just kind of healed people in the back. And, hopefully the raid leader is good. That's the main thing. The raid leader makes a huge difference between surviving encounters and not surviving encounters. And on the hardcore side, you really have to kind of know what to do to survive. I really need to use my hamstring more often. So what do we got to do here? We got to take out farmers and farm hands, and then 2 named mobs, it looks like. Wow, those are some big ol' hits right there. Yeah, these guys are not much of a threat, but I don't know. Maybe if I fought a few of them together, it'd be a little bit more difficult. This is where that overconfidence starts getting into your brain. You're like, these guys are level 22. I'm chewing them up like candy. I could probably take out a few of them at a time. I'm sure I could, though. As long as they don't all run at the same time. One more of these guys. Oh. Okay. We're good on the one. Farmers. Farmer. Hi, I need him. Excellent. That should be the end of this one as well. Now I just need named mob. Let's. Named mobs are over this way. Okay, so we gotta get gets, which is I think it's in this house back here. And last time we fought this guy, he was kind of bugged out. We'll see if he's bugged out today. Like, he ran through the whole house. Yeah, see that? I can, like, run up in here. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, he died on top of whatever, the dresser over there. Okay. Then the next one's to our right. Ooh. Citizen. Folks. Yeah, we can go ahead and turn in this quest called the Elixir of Pain, and then we can go take out the last named mob, which is, I think it's in this house actually. Now that I think about it, it's in this house. Yeah, this one bugged out as well last time. Yeah, see this guy? He bugged out last time and did the exact same thing that he just did. There we go, completed that quest. Okay, so we are done here. We're gonna head on back to Hillsbrad, Heron Mill, and turn these quests in. Let's see, there's Frostmaw, but that's not really where he's at. Hercule's Revenge. We'll go inside this cage over here and do the first portion of Hercule's Revenge. We gotta go inside the cave again and light 2 torches inside of here, so we can go ahead and do that. And then we'll head back to Terran Mill. When we turn this quest in, we're gonna hit level 33. And these guys get pretty decent. So you might actually level 33 by fighting the Yetis, so we'll see. Overpower. Nice big old crit. So our next dungeon that we plan to do is going to be Crescent Grove. Around level 36, 38, we're going to be heading into the Crescent Grove. Okay, first one is on our right up in here. There's one patrol you gotta be watching out for, but I think we're in the clear. We're gonna go ahead and take this guy out, and then we'll wait for the patrol to take him out. Getting some mana up, and then so right now, guys, we are leveling.
Does the LFG tool allow you to queue as healer?
So if you are playing as a hardcore player, you can queue. You have to go into the looking for group. As a hardcore player, you can queue as a healer, but not for me because I'm a warrior, right? But if you want to make a group, like right now, hardcore people make groups using the looking for group thing. So they'll mark it like Nomer Hardcore, and you can see inside this group right here, there's a hardcore group being made right now. They're looking for a healer and one more DPS. So it lets you know who to message out there for a group creation. But that's how the hardcore side is kind of at the moment. I guess I didn't need to fight these guys. Overpower. And there's our level 33. Hey! Hit level 33 before I thought I was going to. Awesome, awesome. Let's put a point into Master of Arms. Honestly, Weapon Strike would be pretty good too. If I think I'm going to be fighting a whole lot of bad guys in packs going forward, 1 point in the Sweeping Strikes probably isn't really that bad. Okay, there's our first one. The second one is located right down this way. We'll go ahead and jump this way, and then we'll fight our way into this tunnel here. And then the second flame is right there on my left, so we'll go ahead and fight this guy. I'm gonna work our way that way. And there's no patrols down here. You're in the clear. No patrols in the clear. And Caperfin. Hey, welcome into the stream, Caperfin. First time here. How are you doing today? How are you doing? How are you doing? Do you play hardcore World of Warcraft, classic WoW, or like remix, or what version of World of Warcraft do you play on? Five centers and a heroic strike. We'll execute. Don't matter. Okay, here's our second flame right here, and then the last one is actually located up near Frostmaw.
How much did you pay for that enchant?
I didn't pay anything for the enchant. I actually got this from a guildmate. I got it for free from a guildmate. So, guy in the guild traded me some weapons. He said, "Hey, here's to make it so you last to level 30, and he hooked me up with a few pieces here. This is the last weapon upgrade that I have. So this is the last one, and I didn't have to pay for it at all. A lot of people in our guild, because there's so many of us that are constantly leveling, if we find a bloom that we're not using, we usually give it to our kind of guild. There's a guy in the guild who's always giving stuff away to guildmates, so he'll give us like a whole bunch of collection of gear and stuff like that to help us on our leveling adventure. And anybody who finds a blue item and then doesn't need it, they usually just kind of give it to them. And then he'll pawn it, you know, he'll give it to somebody who uses it in the guild. So all the blue items that I kind of found a little bit earlier, I've sold a couple blue items for the gold, but some of the items that I found, like from SFK, the sword, I gave that to the guild because I didn't need it, and I already, you know, somebody gave me my level 20 weapon, so all I did was kind of give it to the next one, the next person. Go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and bandage up here. Yeah, somebody has the enchant. I'm not sure who enchanted it, but looks like somebody probably has an enchanter right around this level. Oh, where's my left? Battle shout. Execute. Don't matter. How to go in Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, let's go ahead and head back to Terra Mill now. So we did the Hercule's Revenge Part 1, where we do the 2 torches inside this cave. And now we're gonna go ahead and take out a panther on the way back. Ooh, oh, I thought I found a blue. It just looks cool, but I found a pitchfork there. That's hilarious. I'm gonna go ahead and take out, looks like a few of these surviving Starving Mountains lions, so I can get this this meat for Dragon. What's his name? Frostmaw? Dragon Maw. I got a fresh carcass right there. Okay, got fresh carcass. Last 30 minutes. That's gonna be plenty of time. So we're gonna go ahead over to Terra Mill. Turn a quest in, pick up another quest. Yeah, we're gonna get Battle of Hillsbrad Part 2. Looking for one more DPS, Crescent Grove. No hunter, cloth free. So they don't want a hunter. I wonder if they already have one. But welcome back, Buzztronic. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today, man? How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, so here we're gonna go ahead and turn in Battle of Hillsbrad Part 1 and pick up the Battle of Hillsbrad Part 2. Okay, where am I going here? Should be a quest here. I think it's this one right here.
What would you ask?
Yeah, Souvenirs of Death.
Watch your back.
Yeah, that one appeared over there now. So we're gonna be able to do the Souvenirs of Death and the Battle of Hillsbrad. That's the one that we want, both of them. Now, we're gonna go ahead back down and do the Hillsbrad Fields, and we're gonna go ahead and do the Souvenirs of Death and the Battle of Hillsbrad Part 2. One spot left for Red Ridge Elite. I always see people getting groups for Red Ridge Elites and then they die inside the... Look at this guy, Comchi. That's Polish. Okay, so that is trash. That. A lot of trash, honestly. So we are halfway through the week, guys. Happy Wednesday. I hope that everyone is having a great week so far. If anybody has any weekend plans, let me know. Right now, I don't think we're planning anything big right now. It's supposed to be pretty warm here where we're at, like kind of 90s. And we were thinking about heading to the coast, but because the coast is actually going to be like 68, like it's such a weird difference. Here in town it's going to be 90, but at the coast it's going to be 70 or 68. I think it was like 68, 69. So it's going to be pretty cold. So we're like, you know what? Let's not go to the coast this weekend. Let's kind of keep putting it off a little bit. We'll find a better time to head that way. But my daughter started going to kindergarten this year, and she's been meeting some friends and making friends. So we invited one of her friends to come over for kind of like a fun time, you know, get to play, because my son always brings friends over from school and they get to hang out and have fun. So she wanted to kind of have a friend come over and hang out with her for a while. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay, so we have actually a bunch of quests, or a bunch of things. We basically have to kill everything here. We're just gonna start chomping through bad guys, and let's see. Yeah, I really just have to start chomping through bad guys, huh? We gotta get 30 skulls. Why can't I jump over the spikes? There we go. Skulls. I gotta get peasants. Okay, so honestly, I can just kind of sit down here in this area down here, collect skulls and peasants. That easy of a quest. I think the peasants might be primarily in this. Down here. Yeah, I see farmers mostly up there. I don't see any peasants. That's weird. My mouse and keyboard just stopped working. Mouse and keyboard stopped working. That is never good. That was weird. My mouse and keyboard both stopped working at the same time. Mouse stopped working, keyboard stopped working. I had to unplug my USB and then plug it back in. Luckily, I wasn't in the middle of combat, and I'm not somewhere where I die right away if something like that happened, but that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Weird. Not a good time to be playing hardcore if your software and hardware is going on the fits. Come back. And now the guy's mowing the lawns outside or doing something. Hopefully you guys can't hear all that noise out there. My microphone tries to like not pick up all the surrounding sounds. I think we got it. Okay, so we're kind of just chilling in here looking for peasants and just random anybody for their schools. Execute. Aha. don't want to fight him with a dual wielding. I think it's always fun how it goes with some dual wield action. I saw the guy in the dungeon was doing a ton of damage with dual wield. And these guys are low level enough that the weapon skill is not going to be like, it's not going to play a huge part whether I miss or not. What happens if I use... Oh, it's like a silence and... That was like a silence attack. So my Master Strike does a silence ability if I'm wearing a dagger. Which I think is kind of cool. I hit a ton with these weapons. I hit just a ton of times. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. Look at that. Swing, miss, 50, 60. Miss. Execute. It's a lot of rage. You're just kind of dumb. That's a name mob. I don't remember having to fight this one so far. Darn me on my one hand. Ah, interesting. When you get disarmed, you don't lose boost your weapons. You just lose your man-hand weapon. Which I think is interesting. I didn't know that. Chicken! What did the chicken do? It crossed the road, got to the farm. And weapon enchant. Okay, that was the last comment. If you guys have any comments or questions, definitely drop them into the chat. I'll try and do my best to answer them as best I can. Today, we are leveling on hardcore. We're playing a hardcore at level 33 warrior. Our highest warrior has been level 37, so we're just 4 levels away from hitting our max that we've ever been. I think we're in a good path right now. And we'll see how it all goes. I'm not going to say anything beyond that because I really don't want to jinx myself. You know how everyone always says blah, 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 blah. And then, why did you say that? Why did you have to say that? So I'm not going to go ahead and jinx myself. We're just going to be going ahead and chilling and killing. I'm actually going to go ahead and just fight this guy over here because I'm waiting for the peasants to respawn. Go ahead and flip this guy around. Dude, that overpower is so weak. 77 overpower. It's basically like an extra auto attack. There's a peasant starting over there. Boop. at these guys. They're beginning to respawn now. It got darker in game. Did you guys notice that? It looks like it's got a little bit darker in the game. It went from dusk to kind of dawn. Look at time. It is 5:46 p.m. here on this server on this side of the world. So it looks like it's kind of getting darker in the evening. That's interesting. One more peasant, and then we're good to go. We can go kill anything else here. For the remainder of the school, so we can just finish off whatever we want here. Yeah, I don't know if I do more damage with Fury or not. I don't think. Like, if I were to respec Fury, I think my offhand would have a higher chance to hit. But besides that, I don't think I'd see much damage improvement over what Arms has offered. I think it is cooler to kill people with, you know, to take out people using dual wielding one hand than it is a big old two-hander. For whatever reason, I think it's just fun to see your character just kind of fling in and swing in attacks so fast. I might go Fury at level, say, 40. If I get the, like, a good couple two-handers. Got a scroll of agility. If I get some decent, like, one-handers, sorry, one-handers. Then I could definitely see myself kind of just trying out dual wield Fury. Because the rage generation is huge. I mean, I make a ton of rage. I don't do a lot with it, but I can have a lot of it. Maybe I'm just kind of missing some abilities that could just make this a lot better. I need one more human skull, and then we're out of here. One more human skull. We're going to be heading up this place. Let's go ahead and just put on our two here for now. We'll finish off this last guy using our brutal attack. Charge in there. Orient. Smack him a couple times with the center, and then do a... Come on, heroic strike. Okay, quest complete. Let's go ahead and get mounted. Everything is done here. Yep, everything is done. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and head up into this mountain. If you haven't turned that quest into that dog, you guys can do that quest right there. But otherwise, we're gonna be heading up into Alterac Mountain. And what's our Fresh carcass is at 13 minutes remaining. I think we should be able to find one more fresh carcass over here if I really need it. I think 13 minutes is plenty of time. Are we in Alterac Mountains? Yeah, we are. Okay, so over here in Alterac Mountains, we're gonna go ahead and make our way up into here. And we're going into this back area back here. And we're gonna do Frostmaw and Hercule's Revenge. At this level, we should be able to do Frostmaw pretty easy. We'll see how it goes. Honestly, we'll see how it goes. I don't mean to. He's not gonna do anything for you. Okay, they're level 32. What do you guys think? Is Frostmaw gonna be putting up a good fight? Now the quest says Frostmaw's 37, so it's gonna be what, 4 levels ahead of me potentially. But we do have Retail, we do have overpower. But he's not an elite either. He's not an elite, so we're fine. This is another awesome grind spot. Like if you do the I mean this, I don't know if you can go from, what's it called? Geddes? Execute. Go ahead. There's 2 of them back there, huh? 2 of them back there. I got 5 senders. Come on. I think I can probably pull the left one without the right one, but we're gonna go ahead and wait just a smidge for my health. Now let's do a quick bandage here just to back up the full. Oh wait. Let's go ahead and get the bank out. I hit level 33. I forgot, I hit level 33 and I bought these for 2 gold 50 last time. Let's go ahead and put these on. To boost up my health quite a bit. Okay. Okay, well, it boosted my health up a bit. I thought it would be a little bit more than that. Let's see, did I pull just the 1? No, I pulled 2. Of course I pulled 2. Why would I just pull 1? Okay. speed and write this one around. Got an execute. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and reapply our weapon. Bandage up the full, and we're gonna go ahead and fight Frostmaw. I see a level, what, a dead guy out there. That's always fun. I'm a little bit nervous on this fight. I'm not going to be doing anything else insane. So Hercule's Revenge is complete. Go ahead and drop the meat. Drop the meat. Okay, he is bleeding and damage. Just gonna fight this guy out here. Okay, bleeding. Hamstring. Okay, hamstring and bleeding. Okay. Overpower. Bleed and another hamstring, and we'll cut him out again. I'm gonna go ahead and chug a big potion right now. Then we should be able to fight him off and kind of finish him off here. Okay, there we go. Frostmaw defeated. We probably didn't need the potion, but hey, I'd rather use a potion than die. So, dying is not on my agenda today. So, better to use a potion than not need it. Oh, I guess I could have probably saved the biggest potion that I have available. But hey, got some more iron up in here. So I'm going to go ahead and mine the rest of this iron. I don't know what level I need for mithril, but I can't mine mithril just yet. I'm pretty sure I would have been fine. I probably should have used a smaller potion because I don't know. It's my biggest dang potion. Greater healing potion. A quick peek. Is this? Oh my goodness. Is that iron deposit behind the wall? Come on, give me some. Execute. Oh. I don't know if this iron is behind. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Okie doke. What do you guys think? Should I have not bothered with the potion there while defeating Frostmaw? Oh, is it just a safer call just to use the potion and not worry about it? I do need to buy some. Plus or minus 32. Willing to buy greater potion. Yeah, I'm gonna try and buy some greater healing potion. If I can buy at least 5 or so. Look at all that back there. So much iron. Right there. But these guys will destroy me so easy. And how much for them? I have no idea. I need 175. Let's go south, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go knock out the syndicate quest over there. So, I think I can only trade. I think this is the table that has a quest open. Not. No, that must be an alliance only thing. And down. Worried about 10 at the moment. I think I'm. Oh no, actually I need 10. Oh no, I'm at 150. Because my blacksmithing is at 150, I'm pretty sure that I can get into the iron phase, so I'm not worried about 10 anymore. Oh. Hey, buddy. Overpower. Oh. Miss? Did my overpower just miss? Okay, the attack cannot be blocked, dodged, or parried, but it can miss for sure. It can miss. Dang. Okay, well, let's get remounted. We're gonna head over to the other side over here and pick up a quest called Valak. And then we're gonna go ahead and knock out Infiltration and Valak. A troll hunter with a dress with a white cat. Just kind of threw me off there. Yeah, look at this place over here. There is nobody fighting anything over here. And all these mobs. Just one wrong one running in the wrong direction. You're gonna have a swarm of mobs chasing you down. Let's go ahead and accept Valak. We'll fight these guys here one-on-one. Oh, I got disarmed. So note to self, do not fight more than one of these guys at a time. Actually, I'm gonna fight him with my... Is that my best one-hander? 23, this 0.9. 18.9 is my second best one-hander. Yeah, everything else is two-hand. Got the drunkard. So this guy right here is going to give us that quest completion for the Valak quest. I really don't do a lot of damage with compared to my 200, huh? Level 11. Let's go ahead and execute. Okay, that quest is... I don't think I could defeat footpads at the same time. I feel like that would be pretty... Yeah, even when I'm disarmed though, I can still hit him with my offhand for some damage. Finish him off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in Valak. That's that quest. And I completed the Syndicate Missive. Am I done here? Yes, I am. Okay. We're all good here. Okay. We're gonna go turn in some quests first down there, and then we'll work our way back up. We're not gonna go up into those mountains just yet. We gotta get a couple pre-quests, I believe, that lead up that way. Okay. Now we can go ahead and collect this tin.
Excellent.
Almost choked on my tea. That one. This music right here, this background music, reminds me of Diablo 2 Tristram. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in-game music. Right now, our music has always been off. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. Then I'll go ahead and pause my other music. And let me know in the chat, guys. Is the music too loud in the background, or is it fine? Okay. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and tune in the Souvenirs of Death. There is no follow-up quest for this. Or what did we just get? Thought we got reputation with something, but I guess not. That's the ring. That's special. Okay. In the middle, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in the Battle of Hillsbrad Part 2. And Blacksmith, Farragon, 4 Hillsbrad Apprentice, Blacksmith. Where's that quest at? Oh, that's inside the house. Yeah, that is possible. If you'd like to do it, you guys can. I think that should be fine. We'll go ahead. Back and forth, right? We'll go ahead and head into the church building back here. We'll go ahead and turn in infiltration. And free Grondel in return. I think this guy's in the wrong. This guy's in Altreich Mountain. Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up those for now. I'm at 14 quests.
What now?
But that's an elite quest, okay. We're gonna go ahead and get mounted, and we're gonna go ahead and head to the Watcher back here, and then head south along to South Shore near the water. And we're gonna go ahead and turn in Hercule's Revenge. A lot of hardcore players do not like doing this quest. You have to be very cautious of their guards, because there are guards that do get extremely close to the river. So this quest can kill us if we're not too careful, but we're gonna go ahead and play it safe. First things first is I always go on the other side of the river and then begin heading south. And then we have access to kind of see all of the guards pretty easy. And I don't believe any of the guards patrol on this side of the river. But we're gonna go ahead and head down. There's another quest I gotta turn up there, the Wind Watcher, but we'll do that one later. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Hercule's Revenge, and then go to Elixir of Agony, and then head up north from there into Deep. So that's kind of the objective at the moment. That over there. That's the. Okay, so as you're making your way down south beyond this bridge, this is where you gotta start to pay more attention here. Because anything can happen. So we got Kate Finn, Rock, Buzz, God Squad. Any of you guys out there in the chat, definitely say hello. If you guys have any questions, definitely drop it in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and turn in this quest here called
Hello.
Hercule's Revenge. And Sneaky, hey, welcome into the stream. Sneaky, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Okay, so there's a guard right there. Like I said, first check for
Playing
guards.
warrior on HC isn't that crazy.
isn't that quite crazy? Yes. This quest is an extreme. Oh yeah, playing as a warrior on hardcore is extremely difficult. We've actually died multiple times on hardcore, and this is our 5th attempt at completing our playthrough. Okay, we made it. Okay, run. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this thing.
Boss, I need advice. Which class should I start on Ambershire?
Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and get this quest complete. Get the heck out of here. We're running. See, there's a guard right there. They patrol up and down along here. All we want to do is turn the quest in and skedazzle out of here. This guy's going to sacrifice himself. If you are playing on Ambershire, honestly, all classes are great. It's really up to the player. What do you enjoy? Because if you don't enjoy the classes, then you're not going to want to play it like long term. And are you playing hardcore or are you playing normal? Yeah, this guy's basically death mission right there. Okay, we're gonna head east and go
Not
to
hardcore.
the Elixir of Agony. Not hardcore. You like a range, like you like somebody who's in the fight, combat, like physically active, like physically in the fight, such as a warrior, a rogue, like a druid,
Should be melee.
Shaman. Should be melee. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get, every class will essentially get a raid spot, right? You ever enjoy tanking?
Is rogue better than warrior?
Warriors are going to be the best class as far as scaling goes. Warriors just outperform rogues in terms of damage. But you're going to have a lot of competition as a warrior, right? Whenever you go into a raid, there's always half a dozen warriors in a raid. Most, there's only generally 2 tanks per raid, if not, right around there. And then the rest of them are melee. So you're going to be having a lot of competition for gear, for the tier gear, for weapons, for rings that's focused around that strength and stuff. But I guess in terms of, I guess rogues would still have a lot of competition. Not so much in the gear as far as like tier gear. But when it comes to weapons and rings, there'll still be in competition with hunters, druids, maybe shaman and stuff like that. Okay, that quest is complete. That is counted.
So what would be your advice to go?
Like if you want to be melee and you want to enjoy yourself, do you like the tank? Because if you're a warrior, you're probably going to have to tank dungeons, as at least like leveling up. You're going to have to tank some dungeons potentially. The iron? Oh yeah, we're getting... If you're just looking to straight do DPS and be stealthy and stuff like that, rogue is great. I've never played a rogue, so I don't have much experience on the rogue end. But if you are looking for a class that just kind of charges at a bad guy, starts throwing hands, right? That's going to be a warrior. If you like somebody that can provide some support, can still do a lot of melee damage, can heal people, that's like a shaman, right? Shamans can do a lot of... They can do physical damage. They can offer support through heals. Provide buffs and stuff. Like, it really just depends on the kind of person you are. Do you like to just not worry about anybody else and just kind of zug? Do you like tanking? Do you like kind of being like a supporter kind of person and you know, healing people, dropping totems. If you just want to enjoy the game, focus on your own character and not focus on healing or tanking, Rogue's going to be the best option. If you think you want to lead some dungeons and potentially, like, you know, 10-mans, then being a warrior can be a great option too, because then as you get geared up, you can do tanking and dungeons and lead that way. If you just want to chill in the back and heal people, you can be like a shaman and still be like kind of the physical person doing some damage, but you can also heal people as well. Where's the entrance? Over this way. Okay, we're heading over here to Dunhold Keep. This place is pretty insane. We're going to be doing a couple quests in here. We're going to be doing Blood of Innocence, Wanted Syndicate Personnel, and the Rescue. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. There's a lot of options to play with on the server. If you're brand new here, all right, are you kind of brand new to Turtle WoW? My first level 60 was a paladin, and then a hunter, and then a druid, and then a priest, and now it's gonna be this warrior. Eventually, if I can ever hit level 60 on this warrior, it'll be my 5th playthrough. But man, warriors are very difficult, man. Uh-oh. Got the key from that guy. I think the other key is in. There should be another jailer back here. Can't pummel that. It don't matter anyways. These guys are low level enough that it's not too much of a threat. And for what I see, I don't see these guys running. Ah, there's the other jailer right there. Okay. Oh, he nets you in place. Got it. Second net. Are you brand new to the game there, Siki? Or have you played Turtle WoW before? That got the other key. Okay, so we got both keys. So now we can go ahead and focus on... We're going to go ahead and free Thognail, and then we'll free the other guy. And then we'll work on completing the Syndicate Personnel quest. Generally, my first character on any server is going to be something that makes a lot of money. So, money-wise, I generally go with a hunter first, just so I get, you know, hunters can do everything in terms of farming, old content. Okay, 3 more DPS, RFK. I want to do RFK again? Probably not. Level 30 warriors trying to do it? Yeah. Jump on down here. Send him around. And the other guy's right here that we're gonna rescue. I don't mean... That's what I wanted to do. Battle shout. And there we go. Let's go ahead and save the second guy. So this is going to complete the quest called the Rescue.
For the
Okay,
Horde.
okay, that quest is complete. Now, got to take out a bunch of bad guys here. That'd be nice if I could charge up there. Haha! I tried. We're going to do the Wanted quest and I think the Vial of Blood. Oh yeah, Blood of Innocence right there, the mages. Shadow mages that are everywhere. Pommel. Execute. And he's down. One more vial. This house is often bugged. Looks like somebody already took out everything inside there. Have to kill Furbergs in the cave in Felwood to get. Execute. Yeah, there's our last Blood of Innocence right here at this. Cassin. No idea. Not important. It wasn't important enough to watch what he was doing. Holy cow. Just pumping through these guys. Now, but they're level 21. It's expected. Oh, lag? Oh, no? He just hit a specific piece on the floor where he got going to be targeted. Yeah, stuff in here is pretty bonky. Pretty wonky. Let's see, I need 5 more rogues and we're done over here. And 1 vial of innocent blood, yeah. Big hit. Big hit right there.
Glory to the
Vial right
Quell
there.
Dorai.
Dang, no vial. No vial of blood. Oh, there we go. Now we just need rogues. Now we can get out of down here and head up top. Unless there's more rogues down here than up there, but I'll take a peek up there. Honestly, it looks like there's probably more rogues down below here. There might be, oh, they're in that house over there. Yeah, so there's really not a lot of rogues up in this area, so we gotta really kind of fight them down. They're mostly in these houses. Rogue right there, so we'll go ahead and fight him. Execute. 7 out of 10. One row. Gotta make. Oh, he went all the way around. If I go like this. Okay. And that's why we come here at this level, because there's a couple bugs to work out here. Okay. 8 out of 10. One more. 2 more. More bro. Something in my eye. Got it executed. Okay. Ooh, rogue. There we go. Last one right here. We'll go ahead and. Okay, quest complete. Okay, we are all done here. Let's go ahead and get out. Let's go ahead and get mounted. And we're gonna skedazzle out of here. We're heading back to Terra Mill. Back to Terra Mill we go. Level 39 Paladin rummaging through. Plus me for Uber's run 1. Look. Can't catch me? Oh, as I say that. This is what I mean. Don't ever say, you know, anything that could be like, what's the worst that could happen, right? Don't say things like that, because the worst thing that can happen has yet to happen. And the moment that you say these words, make it true. Like, you're going to make it manifest. It's going to happen. Something's going to catch you. Okay, breaking contracts, not going to work on that quest just yet. We're going to be heading into Irathi Highlands here shortly. Let's see, should we do Battle of Hillsbrad? I'm not in a big rush to go die, so I'm going to go ahead, not so much die. What's the reward? Like, not a big reward. 20 silver for running over there for an extra quest. You know, this area we were able to knock out 3 quests all at once. Ordeal, it's a 36 quest.
How going on, Unchi?
Hey, what is up, Win? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? We're surviving. I haven't done Gore or Dill before. A level 37. It must be in that house. Oh, yeah, we're going to head up there in the future. We're not going to knock out Gordel just yet. I'm going to go ahead and drop that one as well. Eventually, we are going to go up into Altrak Mountains, but I'm still a little bit behind to be doing some of these. I don't think I'm supposed to have Wayne Manners yet either. But, hey, welcome into the stream, Win. How are you doing? How's everything going with you? How's your shaman? Did you get it leveled up? I think you had a shaman around level like 40, 50, right? And then you started another character elsewhere, right? That was the last thing I kind of remember. Oh, welcome into the
Today
stream,
is
guys.
my birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Win. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Do you do anything fun and exciting on your birthday? Get any cake? Get any pie? Yeah, let's go ahead and we're back at Terra Mill in the middle. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Wanton Syndicate personnel. In the church building here, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the rescue. Let's see here. Dang, still nothing that's gonna beat our current. Who died? Level 19. Yeah. We're gonna head into this little building back here on the back. And who else died?
Yeah, I got some meal with my friends.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what my friends and I do. We go back and forth. Every time that one of us has a birthday, we'll take the other one out to eat lunch or something like that. And we've been doing that for years at this point. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the Blood of Innocence. And then we should wait and accept the quest called Return to Thunderbluff. And then we'll also turn in the Elixir of Agony. Ooh, not a bad thing. We'll get the Elixir of Agony Part 2, which takes us to Undercity. Okay, at this point, let's go ahead outside. We're gonna go ahead and accept the Hammer May Fall.
And now I'm running on Ambershire with a Warlock.
Oh, nice. What level are you at? What level are you over on Amber? Somebody gave me fortitude. Look at that. I got 20, almost 2,500 health right now. And we're gonna head back down to the road. Is there no ore here? Let's do a /D iron ore. Yeah, there's a lot of ore here.
I'm not playing too much, I just nearly hit 28.
28. Oh, okay, nice. Did you level your shaman at all? Or is he done in level 60 now? That's really good for being on Amber. You hit level 28. Are you leveling hardcore or just leveling kind of normal? Just relaxing chill mode? There is nothing wrong with playing softcore. Just relaxing, taking it easy. Just playing it off and on, right? That's the fun thing about
Man, he's still at 51 cause I'm lazy.
Oh, your shaman's 51. Oh, okay. Hey, it's all good. Sometimes there's other things that pop up, right? Such as your birthday, right? Take the time, enjoy your day, go have lunch, go hang out with the friends, go for a hike, right? Get your mind straight. And yeah, just enjoy the day. I don't like to have anything like crazy on my own birthday. I think I just had, you know, hung out with the family, went out to lunch with a friend, and then we had dinner with the family. Yeah, dinner with the family primarily is at night. And I think I had the friends over and we all had like wings or something that night. I forget. I forgot what happened. Okay, as we head over to Irathi Highlands, there's going to be a ramp on the right-hand side. We're going to head up the ramp and then across the wall right here, and it's going to head down, and we're going to be picking up a crate for the quest called Breaking Contracts. So right up this way, there's going to be a path up. There'll only really be a couple mobs you have to fight right towards the end. Right towards the end down here. I keep trying to do battle shot. There we go. Daddy. Oh, I got dazed because I got hit from behind. Flame.
Which
These
server?
guys do some damage. I'm playing on Nordinar. Hey, what is up? Welcome into the stream, Simon. Yeah, we're playing hardcore over on Nordinar. Go ahead and stun this guy, overpower, and oh yeah, 457 right there, big ol' crit. Okay, go ahead and bandage, get full health, because around this wall, there's another mob, like right there. Level 32 named mob. We're gonna fight him as well. Yeah, we are playing hardcore over on Nordinar server, guys. If you ever played hardcore before, this is the primary. I would say it's the primary kind of hardcore server for progression. I've been on the server for probably 4 or so years at this point. 4 years, and I've leveled up multiple hardcore characters. I've leveled up 5 playthroughs of level 60 hardcore characters.
I see Turtle Team still standing against Blizzard Zoo.
Yes, yeah, yep, they're still standing against that. Well, they're not making any actions such as like Everlook or Project Epoch, right? Project Epoch announced that they were going to be closing their services as far as the US, like anything that would be able to be publicly reached, and then that they would be transitioning to the Ascension side. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into Irathi Highlands here. We gotta be kind of careful.
Don't hit the Scarab solo in Zul'Farrak XDD.
Oh no, those will kill you. Yeah, those will kill you. As much, you know, as easy as you think they are, that they're yellow mobs, they'll kill you. Oh, what's that? Okay, that's the Forsaken Guard. Okay. I thought that was something different. Okay, we have... What the heck? Why did I get dismounted? So we have officially hit Irathi Highlands. And this place can be a bit insane. I'm going to go ahead and go up north, up here to the mountains first, to the north wall. I'm a miner, so first I'm kind of like thinking that I'll get a ton of iron along the way through here. But I want to get to a tree located right over here. And right behind this tree, there's a path up the mountain. And there's a quest to take out raptors and take out spiders. And if we do, you know, if we start kind of questing through here right now, and we don't have a quest, we're going to be doing a lot of double work. So first things first, we're going to be running up in here and then headed up into the mountains in a little village back here and be picking up a few quests. And you can see here, there's already a bunch of iron. There's a lot of iron potential back here. So that's kind of another reason I'm kind of going through here. Lots of iron through here, same as within the Hammerfall area. Go ahead and get mounted again, and we'll just continue here. But welcome into the stream, Simon. Welcome in, Win. What, you guys mostly play on Ambershire, or do you guys play on Nord? I know, you know, Win, you said that you play on Ambershire right now.
Warlock with Affliction leveling is good.
Yeah, Affliction is going to be super strong because that's what you do as a Warlock, right? You fear. Your Voidwalker kind of keeps control of stuff. This could be a pain if I aggro something. If these guys net in place.
You ever hit 60 before?
Yes, I have hit level 60 on 5 hardcore characters. My first level, my first hardcore 60 was a paladin. My second one was a hunter, and then I leveled up another hardcore paladin because I wanted to keep him as a hardcore player as Inferno. I leveled up a second hardcore paladin, and then I leveled up a hardcore druid, a hardcore priest, And now I'm leveling up a hardcore warrior. Yeah, so I've hit level 60 on a couple characters multiple times, you know, on hardcore characters multiple times. Let's go ahead. Okay, we made it to this tree. See this tree right here? It's the only tree north in this area. You're gonna look for this tree, and then there's a path right behind it. Oh, there's like iron right here somewhere. Oh, wait, where is it? It's right there next to that spider that's level 36. Huh. I'll probably aggro both of them, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head up this path right here. Heading up this path. And in the village here on the left hand side, we're going to go ahead and get the quest called Prepare for War. Oh, he's a leather worker. Interesting. Let's go ahead and vendor a whole bunch of stuff that we've been kind of keeping in our bags for the longest time. Good on all that stuff. Okay. On the other side, we're gonna go ahead and pick up Tiki's Hunt. This is the one we gotta collect 5 greater venom sacks. It's kind of a pain. And then there's some other quests in here. Don't worry about some of these other quests at the moment. We're not gonna be doing like those southern trolls right now. That's a quick way to die. We're gonna be heading into this house up here and picking up the quest called Gore-Tex B. Yeah, and this is just going to be...
You don't even have quest helper.
I have PF Quest. Yeah, I do have PF Quest. Yeah, I got PF Quest. But nothing beyond that. Okay. Once you have those 3 quests, guys, we got Gore-Tex Beads, Hammer Falls, Tiki Hunt, and Preparing for War. Those are going to be our primary kind of quests we're going to be working on.
Sorry XD.
Yeah, we got PF quests and all that. Yeah, that would be a little bit difficult. Very difficult. Yeah, we're gonna head on down south. Looks like somebody killed all these spiders down here. Let's see if that iron's still there. Oh no, like a shaman's got it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way down to this Hammerfall site down south. On the way, we're gonna fight raptors, some spiders, and anything else we can probably fight along the way. Get some experience. We really want to get the 34. That's kind of like the objective today, is trying to hit level 34. Because a lot of these quests right here are 34, 35. And it's going to help us out a lot. We are doing 2 challenges, guys. So if you're brand new here, we are running 2 challenges during our playthrough. We're playing hardcore as a warrior, and we're doing slow and steady. That's why we're level 33. We get 50% less experience when we're fighting mobs in the open world. So, honestly, probably about this time, I'd be close.
Any dungeon today?
No dungeon today. Last stream, we did RFK 2 times. Right now, I'm completely done with RFK. I did every single quest in that place. I still have to go turn in, what's it called? The Blue Leaf Tubers and Vengeful Fate. So I still have quests I gotta turn in from RFK. But I completed every single quest inside of RFK that I wanted to do. And the next dungeon that we're going to be doing is not until Crescent Grove. And that's around level, what, 36 to 38-ish area? Man, no dungeon. Dungeons aren't worth it. Once you've done the quest for a dungeon, it's really not worth running again. Because dungeons do not give you that boosted 100% experience, right? They still give you 50% experience now. Yeah, running dungeons, there's a lot of risk there. You're getting 50% less experience.
What your hammer you are using?
Right now I'm using the Cobalt Crusher. Yeah, some guildmate hooked me up with the Cobalt Crusher, so I've been using this since level 29. It does really good. It does good for what it needs to do. Let's see, where am I going? Entered there. Yeah, no dungeons today, guys. Dang, I missed my rend. I missed my overpower. Yeah, that's the thing with warriors. Trying to fight something that's higher level than you, it's a big risk. You see right now, I'm having a really difficult time trying to fight stuff that's one level higher than me. I'm really trying to get to 34 so I don't, you know, these level 36 fighters, they're a bit of a pain. So right now, I'm just trying to get some experience in, trying to get to that level 34. That's going to help me a lot more. Yeah, look at this. I'm having a fight.
Totally miss.
Yeah, totally miss. Like, it's a, yeah. My hit chance is, I have no hit rating. It's 0%.
With caster is resist.
Yeah, caster resist. I think I'd prefer to be the warrior, because resisting as a caster sucks, because it eats up all your mana, and if you're having a lot of resist, that means they're in your face and they're bashing you. Got our 5 centers. We'll go ahead and finish this guy off. Yeah, we're going to be hanging out down here. We're going to be taking out ogres. That's kind of like the main thing I wanted to do. There's a lot of ore through here as well. So Simon, what character are you playing as? Got one more overpower in. Let's do an execute if I can. Execute. Yeah, let's go get this iron over here. It gives us a little bit of time on our health to recharge as well. We're at 153. I'm pretty sure at 155 I can start doing gold. Let's go ahead and scroll protection, scroll stamina. I don't need that. Scroll spirit.
43 warlock on Ambershire, not HC.
Oh, 43 warlock is nice though. Nice. Yeah, it seems like everyone's trying to play a warlock right now. That's awesome to see a lot of warlocks. You and Win are both playing warlocks. Warlocks are kind of like the underdog of raids. You don't really see a lot of them, but they're really useful. Shamans and warlocks always seem like two of the least amount of played characters that in raid. But warlock, your only mission is to ... and banish. That's like it. Banish and ... 4 dots. One more sunder. Ah, miss, parry, block, dodge, parry. Execute. Go ahead and bandage up. So Simon says, played hardcore, season 2 warlock, undead, but yes, died in ZF.
Played
to
HC
Scarab.
season 2 warlock undead but yeah died in ZF to Scarab solo right after we done rip, then I died to the buggy murloc area in STV that insta fatigues in water.
Oh, there's a spot that fatigues in water? Oh, I did not know that. Hardcore characters can't die to fatigue, luckily, but... That's good. That they hardcore characters can't die to fatigue, because I tried it. One more Sunder, and let's go ahead and heroic trick this guy down. Execute, 457, nice. What was that? Level 16, Axe Lover died in the Barrens to a Harpy. Ripperoni. Come on, get him. Yeah, hardcore characters don't have fatigue from... We get 10%.
Wow.
Yeah, hardcore characters only take 10% of our max health when we're falling, and hardcore characters do not get fatigue. So that's two of the benefits of being hardcore, but the negative there is that hardcore characters still do drown. My last warrior got to level 37 and he drowned because I got kind of like tunnel visioned and I ended up drowning underwater in Desolence. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it happened. Yeah, ZF, I would never try and do the Scarab solo. The only class that I could probably see doing the Scarab solo is a Paladin. Because the moment you hit one Scarab, they all hit on you. And it's not just the Scarab's damage you have to worry about, it's their poison as well. Because that stuff starts stacking, and all of a sudden, yes, you've killed all the mobs, but that poison is ticking you down. And unless you can cleanse that poison off, or, you know, heal through it, it's pretty much a death sentence. Execute. Okay.
Hard to the Forsaken!
Let's go ahead and bandage up. Look at that, we are clearing up bag space like crazy. Our closest encounter today was definitely Frostmaw. Frostmaw, we did have to chug a potion. That guy took us down below 20% health. And we had to chug a potion on him. I need to kill 116 characters to level up. That's why grinding as a hardcore character just isn't worth it. You have to kill so many mobs. You know, these guys are level 33. Under normal circumstances, right? Level, let's see, how much experience do I get? I get 210 experience right now. That's with rested. So normally, if I didn't have rested experience, I would be getting 105 experience per kill. If I wasn't hardcore, or if I wasn't slow and steady, I would get, what, 240 experience per kill? No, 400, right? Let's kill him. 182 experience, so I would get 284 experience. No. 284, is that right? No, 384. I would get 384 experience if I didn't have slow and steady. That's nearly 400 experience. That's a lot of experience that I'm missing out on. instead of killing 114 mobs, I'd only have to kill, what, 60 or so, or less? 55 mobs or so. Yeah, slow and steady, guys. I'll probably never run slow and steady again. This is probably going to be the last playthrough that I ever do slow and steady with. But it is such a pain. Weight stone. Oh, I sold all my wool. I guess I need that, huh? Let's buy all this wool back. I'm gonna make one for now. That was my bad. I need weapon. I need
You always play Horde.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Got two. No. I have a high elf hunter. Wait, high elf? Knight. Yeah, I have a night elf hunter, a high elf paladin, and I have a Tauren druid.
Do you have enchant on your weapon?
Yes, I have a +5 weapon enchant on my weapon. I got it from a guildmate. I got hooked up by a guildmate. Overpower. Okay. The enchant that I have in my weapon right now, I have the Cobalt Crusher since level 22. I have a weapon damage +5, and then I stoned it for +4. So that is what I have on at the moment. But I don't always play Horde. No, I alternate. So my first character was a high elf paladin, then I leveled a Tauren druid, then I leveled the hunter, then I leveled the dwarf priest. Now I'm leveling the orc. Next is going to be either a human rogue or a gnome mage. So I only need to hit 4 more level 60s with because I've did 5. Once I hit this warrior to level 60, I'll have only 4 classes left to hit level 60 with on hardcore. That would be the warlock, the mage, the rogue, and the shaman. So shaman is going to be a troll. Warlock is going to be undead. The rogue is going to either be a goblin or a human. I'm thinking the human because that's going to make it even, like even in sides. And then the shaman's going to be a troll. Up again. This place is intense, especially as a warrior inside of a concealed, like closed off area. You got to be careful.
Hey, you change your gold coin shop.
Change your gold coin. Yeah, I added some new stuff. Yeah, I made an announcement on the Discord server. I did go through and I updated some new stuff on there. I think I updated all the voice commands as well, and some of the pricing. But I made it a little bit. Can I get this side without the other one in the back? I'm not fighting this
Power
way.
to the Forsaken.
Although I think I might pull this one and the one to the right.
Something's gonna be pain.
Something's gonna be pain. Something's gonna be pain? Hope not. Hope not. I try and skedazzle a bit. I think I'm in the clear. I gotta be kind of cautious through here with spawns. I only need 3 more enforcers. I can go ahead and wait for the enforcers to kind of respawn around the door. I'm gonna go back outside and I'm gonna do a loop through here. Oh, this guy was a named mob. Holy cow. I'm glad that somebody killed him. I didn't kill him. I didn't even see him. But I'm glad somebody took him out, because I probably wouldn't have seen it. Level 36 against me would easily take me out. Overpower, execute. Nice. Warriors are fun for the amount of damage that they can do. When they have a good weapon, it's just so nice to see those big crits. I'm probably in the area where I could potentially get some kind of a weapon. I don't think I'm gonna get my WWX.
Let's gonna do some things.
Let's gonna do some things. Which weapons? 5 minutes. Oh, it didn't even pop up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and switch weapons for 5 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and swap weapons. I got a couple one-handers on me. Okay, so 1201 guys, 1206. We'll go ahead, swap weapons. I thought I had a notification. Hold on. It didn't pop up. I attached the sound to it. Let me see. Huh, weird. The soundbite didn't work. I'll fix the soundbite here afterwards, but I should have a soundbite that should work with it. Oh yeah, that's going to be different. Not as many smackaroos. I'm going to be hitting...
Favorite zone in WoW.
So my very favorite zone in Turtle WoW is going to be... What is it? What is my favorite zone in Turtle WoW? Not gonna get that pummel. Nope, didn't get the... I would guess like my favorite zone in Turtle WoW is like if we're just looking at Turtle WoW and some of the new content that they added, I really enjoy Gilneas. Dude, I missed so many times with this. I missed so many times with my one-handers. Charge. Look at this. Look at my tiny little hits. Even my crits, I think the yellow damage or crits, that's 38. My overpower in there is like, what, 60? Come on, there we go. An advantage. I'm gonna go check something out real quick. I should have hands. Action. Action. Bang. Which weapon? Not found.
Hey, no self-healing is tough.
Yeah, no self-healing is tough. I don't think I got the no self-healing, right? No, I didn't get... 1 second. Which weapon? Desktop. Punchy new audio. Which weapon? Okay. Okay, so that should be updated. Let me go ahead and do it again.
Your weapon shatters! Swap it now! 5 minutes!
Go. And that's what's supposed to play. So every time the weapon... It's supposed to do a soundbite, so I had to go find it. It said like the file couldn't be found. So I had to go register it. I have to check out the other ones. I'm pretty sure the other one should work as well. Yeah, no self-healing for 5 minutes would definitely be difficult. Dude, I get destroyed right now. I just have to play a lot more cautious, right? Just
How about The Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead? How about The Walking Dead? Oh, walking for 2 minutes is... Did that one not play either? Okay, so I think I must have moved the files, and that caused the files to not know where their location's at the thing. Walking for 2 minutes is basically just no mount. Should I change that different where I'm just walking like this? I silenced him. That was nice. Is that because of my dagger? Hold on.
Yeah, I
So
think you need to check on it.
Yeah, I gotta check on these things. Come on, get to him. Oh, wait, because I'm walking. I was like, why am I so slow? Okay, yeah, I'm walking. Walking for 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna go check on the sound bites here. I think I got 1 more minute left on my weapon swap.
Dang, you have the countdown there.
Huh? Yeah, the countdown started at 12:01. And then the other one started at 12:06. So I always give it like a minute extra. I did have a stopwatch timer, but the stopwatch doesn't work. Oop, I can change my weapon back. Hold on 1 second. Well, I'll fix it in a minute. I usually just take the time and then add, whatever minutes to it, plus the 1. So I don't count the time that the challenge started. I usually include that. So if the 2 minutes starts right now, it won't go until 12:09. It'll go until 12:10. Just because I don't know when the next interval will be. I do have a stopwatch add-on that I added into my game, but I don't know why it's not working. Boom! That was some crazy crits right there. Crazy crits. Okay, hold on. Got a little bit of time right now. I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, yeah, none of my sound bites can be found. Okay, hydrate, hydrate. Lights. There's nothing hostile. Oh, wait. He's hostile? Okay, no, he's not hostile. I thought he was red there for a second. I thought I saw a red name tag. Red light. Kinda scared me there for a second. Hello, black. Cool. Oh, he 5 minutes. Map. Check. All of these got moved. Whatever reason.
Victory or death.
Purple light. Get the next chest. Go looting chest. Got it. I fixed that one and walk. Okay, so that all should be updated. Let's do a quick check on the walk only.
Your map burns to ash in your hands. No map allowed. 5 minutes.
That's no map. Hold on, I didn't mean to click the no map one. Walk in. Oh, walk only.
Your boots are cursed. Walk only.
Yeah, see, that's what's supposed to play. Okay. Yeah, I do have a stopwatch timer that I added in game, but it's not working. Okay, everything works. I went through and updated all of my sound bites, so it should find the actual audio file now. But yes, we updated all of the commands on both YouTube and on Twitch. If you do on YouTube, if you guys would like, it's !shop to check out. And then I posted all of the commands in the Discord and on YouTube, but I gotta make a command that showcases all the commands, right? Ooh, we got an overpower. Nice.
A blue glow fills the battlefield. 10 minutes.
A blue glow. Okay, so 10 minutes. I don't mind the blue. Watch this. Boop. Oh, you don't
Fresh
even
blue.
see the difference. You don't even see the difference in the room, huh? Oh, there it is. It's a blue hue. I think it makes my microphone show up a lot more. See, look around the room. Hold on. I don't know if it'll show. 1 second. Boop. See the blue lights everywhere?
Yeah, I see the blue.
Okay, you see the blue? So I have these LED strips that go around the room, and I can change it to different colors. I gotta attach another. But right now, I only have one strip that I have made it around the room. I gotta
Nice
run
decor.
another strip. Yeah, it's nice decor. You guys got a 10% drop chance, but hey, it's experience. Blue lights is chill. Blue lights is very chill. Kind of matches the fireplace. I don't think I have a texture with a blue fireplace. Holy cow, am I just missing staring a lot? That is... There we go, we got the Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex beads is complete. We're going to be focusing on completing the enforcers. I gotta get 2 more enforcers by this game. We might hit level 34 once I turn these quests in, potentially. We'll see. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of playing around with the pricing. I think that the pricing is good. It kind of makes the more difficult stuff a little bit, a little bit more expensive, but it's well worth it. I feel like the challenge is going to provide some challenges. Go ahead and ban. Oh, what the heck? I lagged out during my bandage and didn't think I actually started bandaging, and then I moved, which canceled out my bandage. Oh well. Overpowered. I don't know if that connected or not. We got another overpower. Okay. Guy's dodging and missing all of us. Ooh. Let's pull him out of the cave. Let's pull him out. I know, I saw my health.
Strength and honor.
Not, I do like nothing to him. Execute. And he's dead. Okay, and we completed the Hammer May Fall quest. Nice, okay. So what's all this green? Oh, it's all iron deposit, okay. But now I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of focus on raptors. And that's going to be preparing for war.
Glory
so I'm gonna
to
have
the
3
Quel'Dorei.
quests to turn in. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of wait seconds to bandage back up. Maybe. Or I'll fight level 33. Level 33 is fine. I really would like if warriors had some kind of like self-healing. Like when they're doing damage. I know that Fury has Blood Craze. So Blood Craze regenerates 2% of your health over 6 seconds after being the victim of a critical strike. I don't know how often you take critical strikes. I think I must be pretty...
YT wow.
YouTube. YT WoW. YT WoW. Turtle WoW is just... I've played Classic. I played Vanilla since launch. So I played World of Warcraft during launch, and I played it from Vanilla to Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, and then I just kind of lost interest after Mists of Pandaria, and I stopped subscribing to World of Warcraft, and I just didn't find it fun anymore. The uniqueness of every class was gone from the game. Every class kind of felt like the same. Like you could just go like this and just face roll your hand, face across the keyboard, and you could just hit any button and just play the class. You could heal, you could damage, you could tank. Everything just kind of mushed together, and there was no uniqueness to the world. It just kind of felt really boring. So I stopped playing the game. And then World of Warcraft Classic came out in 2018-19, and I was like, oh, this is exciting. So I made a hunter, and I started playing on the Classic realms for the longest time, and I had a lot of fun. And I started raiding on my hunter for a while and playing, and then I leveled the paladin as well. And then after I leveled the paladin to level 60, the game felt as it did back during Classic or Vanilla phase. It was just kind of incomplete. It was incomplete. Classic was fun, but it was incomplete. Like the experience that I had from the past was there, but once you hit the level 60, I started to realize that many of the classes, many of the specs, many of the, much of the world was still left broken and not really fully released. And I was like, man, there's got to be something more out there. So I kind of started researching online, and I looked up and found Turtle WoW. And Turtle WoW had just released, new class changes. They just released these brand new zones. They had high elves and goblins added into the game. They were on a track to release Gilneas, on a track to release Hyjal. They had new dungeons that were getting planned out, new skills and abilities that were being introduced with class changes. And I was like, hey, this is Classic Plus. This is what I've been wanting. This is this thing that I was missing out on that wasn't, Classic didn't have it. So I started playing on Turtle WoW, I think back in 2020, 2021. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Paladins had Holy Strike. They had Crusader Strike. They had a taunt. They could heal. They could damage. Retribution was good. Like, it wasn't like the best, but it was better than it was in the past. And they've made improvements since then. So there've been multiple class changes now since the initial time I started playing. And they have improved they've improved like taunting. So my favorite class back in the past was Paladins. But during Classic, Paladins were completely trash. They had no taunt, they had no range, no range abilities of sorts, like no cooldowns to really make them viable tanks and raids. But Turtle WoW fixed that. They gave them the Hand of Reckoning, which is like a 10-yard taunt, which is not like the biggest range. It's kind of like I think like a warrior or something kind of taunt. Or maybe warriors 5 yards. Yeah, taunt for warriors is 5 yards. Taunt for paladins is 10 yards. So it's just double the distance. And it was just better. And then I started playing here for a while, and they've made different changes. They've released since then Hyjal, Gilneas, Crescent Grove, new dungeons. What's it? Hateforge Quarry, Stormwind Vaults, Kara Crypts, Kara 10-man, Kara 40-man, the Hydro Emerald Sanctum Dream, the raid. Even now, they've released 2 additional dungeons now. They've released the Dragon Maw Retreat and the Stormrot Ruins. Those are all brand new dungeons that have been added into the game. So if you're leveling, you don't have to do, questing all the time. You can take a break and go enjoy a dungeon. It's just better in general. World of Warcraft has been out for 20 plus years at this point. Why has Classic Plus not been a thing when there's been so much demand for it from the original players, right? All the original players back in vanilla, everyone wanted the classic experience, the Classic Plus. They wanted additional lore added onto the story that they were missing. I still want to see the Emerald Dream. Those portals that are behind the dragons.
And 20-year-old game still cooking.
Yeah, 20-year-old game still cooking. It's a fun game. It's really tough to beat what World of Warcraft offers. I've played other games in the past. Like, I've played Rift. I think Rift is a pretty good MMO, and I enjoyed it. Rift, you start off with a specific race that can be different classes. And you can like I was a cleric, I think. I forgot what the race was that I played, but I was able to play like a cleric, and I could do damage and I could do healing. It's kind of like a paladin. But the cool thing about Rift is while you're questing and leveling, so you can do your normal quests and level as you are, but there's different Rift events that take place throughout the world. You're gonna get a notification on your screen that some Rift has opened up. And when you go into the Rift, you're basically kind of it's just a random spot in the open world will start a Rift, and you'll go fight the quest. It's like a quest. It's like a side quest. So you'll fight the mobs, and you'll have like a bar that I have to pay attention to that probably. I don't know why I'm getting dazed. But there's going to be a bar, and as you defeat enemies that are spawning from that rift, you'll end up closing the rift, and you'll get experience for closing that rift. Also, if you're partying with friends, it doesn't matter what level your friends are at. When you guys party together and take part in different events around the world, you guys become the same level. Like, you D-level to join them. I don't think they up-level to join you, but you can D-level to join their dungeon. You can D-level to join their rift group and stuff like that. So if you have friends that you're playing with, it's you actually can play together. You're not have to be separated. And then they have all the dungeons, kind of like, I don't know why these guys are so tough. Power, nice crit right there with overpower. Yeah, Rift is another game that I really enjoyed playing. I've played a few other MMOs out there, like what's the other one? There's a number of MMOs that I've played, but they're just not anywhere near as fun. Come on. Hit him. One more time. Hit him. 1 out of 5. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna go take out some more. I guess I'm gonna fight. Gonna try and trap me. Yes, he is. He trapped me. Nice big ol' crit there, though. And we can execute. But yeah, that's why I enjoy Turtle WoW. World of Warcraft is great as a whole, but Turtle WoW was just better. I don't want to fight a level 36. Got him debuff. This guy's heavily debuffed. Yeah, right now I'm fighting stuff that's 2 levels higher than me. It's not like killing me, but I'd rather just not have to fight stuff that's way higher than me. Okay. I'm gonna make my way. I'm gonna try and finish off the raptor quest. I feel like the raptors have a better chance of for this venom sack quest. You know what? I'll give it a go. I'll try this level 30. Let's go ahead and craft up one more heavy. Okay, so I got strength. Okay, cool. Overpower. And a miss. Gotta work on debuffing him. Not so bad, not so bad. Like, he's at half, I'm good. Execute. Dude, come on, swing. Miss. Overpower. Okay, there we go. Swing, bada bada bada. So what is everybody out there playing right now? Anybody out there playing some hardcore besides Win? Would you ever consider playing hardcore? I think Simon, you said you played a hardcore in the past, but you died on a warlock. And you're playing a warlock right now, I think is what you said, right? On Ambershire. Pretty sure you said you played Ambershire. Simon, 43 Warlock on Ambershire, not HC. Oh, okay. That's so cool, though. Yeah, there's quite a bit of people over on Ambershire from what I've seen. It seems like it's getting pretty popular. Let's see what the population on this server right now, 6,000 people right now. Still a good amount of chunk, you know, it's a good chunk of people. I just hazed them. Come on, bleed them. Oh, I can't pummel that. Interesting. I can't pummel their embracing web spell. Interesting. Looking for more. Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. Healer. Last spot. One more Sunder and Heroic Strike. Execute. Nothing. Ag. Dude, bleed him. Hit him. Parry. Flurry. Dodge. Fade. Overpower. Come on, get me my overpower proc. There it goes. That was a good hit. Execute. Guy's got a 20% drop chance to drop this item that I'm after. Level 35. Should be able to take him out. Charge in. Do a demo. Gotta overpower. Boom. 360. Nice crit. Try to hamstring him. Execute. And he's dead. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and I think I'll ride a raptor for a little bit because I got low health and I got a poison ticking on me. I just missed this guy with my rend and my overpower. There we go. This is the pain of playing a warrior, that you rely on actually. There's my poison expired. Execute. Okay. Ooh, I got something. What'd I get? Great. I got so much stuff in my bags. I got a 13 stamina headpiece. So it's really not that much better than mine, but hey, it's something. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff real quick. Bunch of stuff. I don't need shadow gems anymore. Spider leg. Eric stuff. Or that. As far as everything else goes, I think I'm in the good spot. Oh, we got an overpower. Oh, we got two. Kill that one. I can't pummel this, whatever it is. Oh, I got it. I got the pummel. Didn't think I would get it, but I got it. And he's down. I head back over here where there's a lot of raptors. The beast returned from the whence it came. The wrath of Neptune has subsided. SpongeBob time. Execute. That was a complete janky ass execute. Running so low on bandages. I think no one's bandage up after this. Bandage up. Okay. And Axelmod, welcome into the stream, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. We got Doom League and Axels. Welcome into the stream, guys. We're playing some hardcore World of Warcraft. We're almost level 34. We are, what, like 4 bubbles away from 34. I'm trying to complete this quest right here. If I can complete this quest here and then turn it in alongside with the Vorteg beads and Hammerfall, I will definitely be hitting level 34. That's going to put me in a better place just to continue kind of questing within the stone. Because right now the mobs that I'm fighting are between 34 and 36. And as a warrior, it's really not a good idea to fight stuff that's above your level, because you can see here, I am missing so many of my attacks. And that's a pain. Missing a revenge, missing a heroic strike. That dodged my heroic strike. Let him bleed. Heroic. We got heroic. We got execute. Yeah, we're using a ton of bandages right now. I can make 13 silk though. 13 bandages. That's not bad. Charge. No. I don't care much for Thunderclap, guys. You guys do much Thunderclap when you're fighting like a 1v1, unless it's a really like much tougher boss. Do you bother with Thunderclap at all, or do you always use it when you're fighting stuff? Yay, 6 out of 10. Nice. 6 out of 10. I'll head back over here. I'm gonna take out some of these spiders and raptors over. There's my tea bag. Up. Got level 36 spider. Sergeant. We'll do a thunderclap there. Got an overpower. See if I can get a hamstring. Kind of kite him out a little. Oh, I got another hamstring. Got an execute. Can't pummel that, so I have to just kind of wait it out. Got poison and trapped all in one. All in one spot. Little one. 5 sunder. Probably always best, like just to kind of just bleed. And then use those. That bird coming towards me. Oh, I'm really happy that I moved. I didn't even see that bird. But that would have been a really tough fight between fighting level 36 and then getting in contact with the 35 bird right after.
And Guyan Duo 04 and some big corp doesn't he like that?
When and some big corp doesn't like that. The big corp? Yeah, the big corp, man. Microsoft owns Activision Blizzard, I think it's no. But Activision is huge. What, multi-trillion company at this point? Go look up Microsoft stock. Microsoft stock is trading at $510. It's up 0.27% today. And its market cap is $3.8 trillion. 3.8 trillion. I remember when Apple was the very first trillion-dollar company back in like 2020, I believe it was. And then here we are a few years later, all the big wigs, all the big companies, Tesla, Apple, Google, Microsoft, what else? Meta. I don't think Meta's actually I don't think Meta's $1 trillion yet, is it? Oh yeah, market cap of Meta, 1.96 trillion. Wow. It has definitely skyrocketed since I remember. Looks like most stocks are kind of like waiting. I think the Fed's supposed to still make their announcement, or have they already made the announcement trading rates or not? Don't know. I haven't been stocks today. Kind of looked like it dropped down a little bit and it came back up.
HC player alt tabbing.
No, I got another monitor on my other screen, so yeah. Don't ever alt tab as a
Not
hardcore
literally.
character. But yeah, it looks like S&P 500 is down 0.07, but the Dow Jones is up 0.5%. The Nasdaq is down 0.14. Yeah, it's a. Let's go ahead. We got this guy's level 36. This guy's got 3 levels on us. Go here. Oh, resist mighty low. Overpower. Go again. Another power. This guy's definitely put up the best fight so far in terms of fight. Wow, look at this. And he's gonna trap me here. I'm gonna execute off here. And he's dead. Ah! That. Gotta wait for my poison to fall off. And I'll fight something else. Maybe
That
fight
was
some
tough.
raptors. Yeah, that was definitely the toughest fight. Level 36, right? It's 3 levels ahead of me. So it's got levels. It's got levels and levels ahead of me. It just makes it so much harder to hit stuff. I think I can fight this one without... Yeah, the spider's lower level. Looks one day. Yeah, stocks fell by $4 earlier, and then whoop, they swung way back up. I think I can manage. Fell down almost 1% from where it's at right now. It fell down almost 0.8%, so almost 1%. And then, like, right after, it climbed right back up.
Hail to the knight.
Hail to the king. Overpower. Oh, nice. That's a lot of damage all at once. Come on. Got that one last Thunder. Now I can heroic strike him down. Execute. There we go. 8 out of 10. Perfect. We're just a few more away from completing this quest. Got an overpower. Go ahead and daze them. Hamstring him. A little bit of migraine. And then we should be able to... We'll go ahead and bandage. Yeah, these guys have a 20% drop chance as well, but it just seems like they drop it more often. Yes, 9 out of 10. Nice. Take that, prairie dog. In your face. Last one here, potentially. Last Highlander Thrasher. Got a lot of rage. Lots and lots and lots of rage. My Force Thunder. Oh, that bird's coming this way. Got a overpower and he's dead. Come on. Nope, that didn't. Who died? Level 19 died to a Path Stalker. Whoops. Nice run. Got the Stam Trinket quest complete. Nice. The whole warlock, the whole guild one. Nothing. This quest is almost complete though. Once we're done with this quest, I'm gonna go ahead and head up that hill and turn the 2 quests that I do have completed, and then I can head over to Hammerfall. I'm not gonna worry too much about completing the Tiki's hunt at the moment, as that one can be completed later on once we're level 34. Okay. But I do want to complete the Raptor quest down here, because there's plenty of level 33, 34 Raptors to do the quest on. Oh, oh, look at that. Big volume going. Big money's in the chat. We are running a challenge on my other channel, Brent with Investing on the Go. Right now, we are doing a $1,000 investment challenge. If you guys have not started investing yourself, if you guys are looking to start like a challenge of just investing $1,000, right now, what I'm doing on my other YouTube channel is every single week I'm depositing $25. So I started back on like May 9th of this year and have been depositing $25 every single year just by doing a direct, you know, what's it called? Like a scheduled automated deposit or transfer from my checking, savings, whatever. And every single week, $25 goes into the account, $25 gets invested into the S&P 500. And over the course of the last 19 weeks that we have been doing the challenge, we have grown roughly 7% or so, which I'm not really focusing on the percentage change, but we've deposited about $500 or so dollars. We have about $30 in capital gains, and we're about a little over $600 in total on that account over the last 19 weeks, right? And the challenge is running to hit $1,000, and then we'll kind of readjust what our goal will be after that. But the whole point behind the challenge was just that roughly 70% of Americans do not have $1,000 saved to their name. And by kind of showcasing just how easy it is to just save and deposit $25, how it kind of builds up over time. You know, $25 is going out to lunch and eating out, you know, one meal a day. It's one time per week, right? $25. It goes by really quickly these days. And it's always best to try and pay yourself first. I think I can take, 35. He might even drop what I need. Yeah, that's the kind of challenge that we're doing over there. And I'm gonna be releasing a video tomorrow on 401ks. We're talking about the 6 self-sabotages that a lot of individuals do with their 401ks. I kind of talked a little bit about that. Nope. And, oh, I thought, dang, that was nice. 3 out of 5. Imagine if I can complete this quest all. That would be awesome. Nice. That was a big old crit. I love when I get overpowered crits. So nice. And we'll execute. Boom. Come on. Oh, that could have been another one. I think I can pull that one without the... I don't want to charge because I feel like if I charge, I'll definitely pull. God dang, those birds kind of sneak up on you here. We're at 4 cinders. This guy has 527 armor, even after my 4 cinders. Or 5 cinders. Still got a lot of armor. I would like to get the iron down there. That means we're gonna have to fight a level 36. Okay, bird's going away. I'm gonna go ahead and I got this restoring bomb. It's really just 100. It's just a rejuve. That's all it is. The amount of health that it's gonna actually heal me is nothing, but it takes up an armor slot. I've been kind of holding off on execute, and he's dead, and no drop. But we got iron.
Alune be praised.
Okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and get mounted up. Ooh. GG. Boss. We're gonna head up this path right here and head back up into our village. We are less than 3 bubbles away from 34. So we should be able to turn in these 2 quests, potentially hit level 34. If not, when we make our way over to Hammerfall, we'll hit level 34. So that is awesome. We hit 2 levels today. Postronic said, HD player alt-tabbing. Yeah, that was a tough fight for sure. Okay, let's turn in preparing for war. Look at that. How much experience is that? Oh my goodness. Every time I turn, it's 2,000 experience right there. Ah, oh, dang. I don't think I'm going to get this level. We're going to head up over here and base. Vortec B. That's another 2,100 experience. Dang, I'm like a bubble and then some. So I might not even hit 34 Hammerfall. So I really have to go ahead and fight a few more things. If I can complete this Tiki quest down here, that would be awesome. I really just have to get 2 more Venom sacks. That would complete the quest. I can also get them over here while I'm heading to Hammerfall. So, tomato, tomato. But we are going to hit level 34. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. I hate. Slow and steady is actually dragging the progression so much. But I know Rock. I know if you're out there, it looks like we got D-Knight, Rock, Caperfin, DZ Holds, Jimp, Vitusin, Simon, Buzztronic, Win, and all in the stream. So what do you guys think? Do you guys ever play slow and steady? Or do you play just kind of normal? It used to be worth it to play slow and steady, I thought, like, right? Used to be able to get really cool illusions. You used to get a Murloc illusion and a... I can't pummel that. Come on. I'm kind of trapped right here. Felt like I got a shield. Come on. Oh, what a weird one. Thick spider silk. 36. I'm trying to fight some 35s. I ain't trying to fight 30. Go ahead and get mounted. We're going to make our way to Hammerfall, and I'll fight some stuff over that way and hit 34. I thought I could hang out over here. I'd have to fight 14 more guys. 14 is really not that bad. Oh, there's a Alliance City. I have to be cautious of. I'm gonna go through this back area. There's guards right there I can see. I'm gonna avoid the guards and head towards Hammerfall. And I do see iron back there. Quite a bit of iron. Go for this versus that one looks like it has. I wish that mining and all that would give you some experience. I think that would be kind of nice. That was one of the changes that I did enjoy from the later expansions. That when you're leveling professions, it doesn't feel like such a waste in time. I mean, it shouldn't feel like a waste in time anyways, because you're leveling up professions that are going to benefit you later on. But I feel like you should get some experience from mining. It's not going to be like the same as fighting like a mob your level for mining that's yellow to you, but I feel like if you're mining something, you should get some experience, right? Maybe? You guys think? What do you guys think? Okie doke, we got iron there. We're going to continue our way towards Hammerfall. I'm going to go ahead and turn in the quest called The Hammer May Fall. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some other stuff as well. I don't know if I can go through these guys without aggroing. The mobs here, level-wise, is so interesting. Because these guys are level 30, and they're deeper in Irathi Highlands than these guys over here. They're mixed in with level 33. The level 30s are mixed in with level 30. I don't know, the level thing I'm just... We're 7 levels away from level 40, where I'm hoping to get my not my epic mount, my mounts training, so that I can actually move so much faster than this. This is like so slow. It's faster than walking, but still extremely slow. I need to fight 13 more mobs and I can hit 34. I'm going to try and guarantee that I hit level 34 when I turn this quest in. Battleship. Excellent. What the heck? My kill number count went up from 13 to 14. What's going on there? It might have been because I was fighting level 35, 36s, so it just kind of like re-estimated that I'd have to fight, 13 more level 36s, but... Dude, I ran by a priest and he doesn't buff. What kind of a priest is that? What kind of a player, a priest, doesn't buff people when they run by them? What is up with that? That scene. Okie doke, we have arrived in Hammerfall. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way up in here. That looks like a new quest right there. I don't think I've ever seen a quest guy there. These things always stand out to me because I've gone through so many tombs. So, Cavern Web Extract. Slay the Cavern Web Brood Mother in the Dragon Mob Retreat to deliver her venom. Akal and Hammerfall. Yep, it's a Dragon Mob quest. That's why. I've never seen it before. It's a brand new quest. Okie doke. We're gonna go ahead and head over here to this little kind of pit area. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Hammerfall, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up they're in the way. Then we're gonna make our way up over here, I suppose. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Hammerfall and pick up Raising Spirits. It wasn't available until we turned this quest in, so we gotta turn in Hammerfall and we'll pick up Raising Spirits. Go ahead and skip Foul Magic as that is a quest. And then we're gonna head up these stairs and go turn in the Hammer May Fall. Okay, Fortitude, cheers. Here we go, the Hammer May Fall, turn that in. Boom! Level 34, ding 34. Ding 34. Big ol' 34. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and this is another, oh no, this is the quest down south. We're too low for this, so skip over the Call of Arms. And this must be another one, yeah. Bring Themed Hogged, the Grunt Morkin, and Shatterblade Post and Grim Reaches. Yeah, we're not going to be heading to Grim Reaches just yet. That is going to be later on, around level 38. So skip over this quest as well over here. Called Hog for Morkin. Well, it does show it's a level 30. We don't want to do that one yet. 14. Bump 'em. Skip that teleport. We're not going to go down into Grim Reaches. Okay. Now that we are level 34, let's see if there's anything else new in here. Just to check. Browse your goods. Vendor, bunch of stuff that I don't. Got a bunch of extra healing potions. Rough stone, I probably don't have. And we're gonna get the flight path right here. Okay, now it is 1 o'clock, guys. We're gonna be logging out here shortly, but before we log out, I'm gonna go ahead and hearth. I'm gonna go to Ogrimmar. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I actually do have the flight path here. Yes, I do. Before we log out today, I'm gonna go ahead and hearth the Ogrimmar. I'm going to go ahead and train my level 34 abilities. Then I'm gonna take a flight path down to Thunderbluff, take a flight path over to Ratchet, and then complete. So honestly, from here I could. I got a talent point. I'm actually just gonna fly straight to Thunderbluff. I'm not even gonna bother training here because I have to train Warrior anyway, and I have to go to Thunderbluff to turn in a quest. So I can just train in Thunderbluff when I'm. So, Windmaster Rider, let's go fly to Thunderbluff. Okay, I got 1 talent point. I could do Sweeping Strikes, or I could do Master of Arms. Like, Master of Arms is just guaranteed. I use a two-hander. Okay, so it causes your attacks to ignore 6 of your armor per level. So 6 times 5, so it's 30 armor ignore rating. I'll put 1 more point into there. Now my next level at 35, I'm gonna put a point into Strike. And then I'm not sure. Then after that, I'm not sure. I think I posted in Warrior Talent Tree 1.18. Whoopsie. Okay, let's work. If you guys are on, it works. Okay, Yeah, if you guys are on the stream for the desktop, that is awesome. You guys can probably see that there now. If I can get the right window. Yeah, it works. Okay, cool. Now it's showing up on both. Okay, so right now we have 2 points into improved Ren, 3 points into tactical mastery. We went 2 points into improved charge, 3 points into deflection. We went 2 points into improved overpower. Then we went 3 points into wounds, 3 points into two-hand weapon specialization, 2 points into impale, 1 point into master strike, and have 4 points. Wait. I have 5 points. Oh, I only have 1 into impale. 1 into impale. Okay, so this is like where I'm at right now. Up level 34, and I have 5 points into master strike. So my next levels, I could put 1 in the sweeping strikes, 1 into impale, and then what do I want to do from here? Do I want to do like the improved discipline, reducing the cooldown of retaliation, recklessness, guild wall? I want to come back up here and finish off like deflection and tactical mastery. Let's right here. And to get to mortal strike, I need to put another point into impale. They got rid of the talent that gave rage back when you executed. So that's gone. So I feel like at this point, you know, level 35. Level 34 right now, right? Oh, I have sweep and strike in there. Okay, so level 35, I'm going to get sweep and strikes. 36, I'll get impale. 37, I feel like deflection is going to be better. So 37, 38, 39, get mortal strike, and then move over into cruelty, unbridled wrath, potentially like piercing howl, blood craze, improved shouts, then rage. That'll get me to level 60. I think that might be the way to get. But what do you guys think? Have you guys leveled a warrior on hardcore side? Okay, so we've landed at Thunderbluff. Let's go ahead and turn in the quest called the Vengeful Fate, and we'll go ahead and turn in Frostmaw while we're here, and we'll go turn in the Return to Thunderbluff, and then we'll train. Got a few quests over here, huh, to turn in. Okay, we'll go turn in Vengeful Fate. 17 block. Where's my shield at? 17 block, 7 stamina, 8 at 776. So this shield is on par. This belt is better as far as armor goes, but stats wise, just slightly less. Guess I'll go with the shield. Get the shield. I got honored with Thunderbluff. Nice. And because I have to train Hunter's Rise anyways, I gotta get warrior stuff over there. I'm gonna go ahead and head up to Spirit Rise first and turn this quest in. Then I'll head over to the... Unfortunately, shield doesn't look that great in comparison to the other one that I have. They both look pretty garbaggio. But I prefer this one. 7 stamina, 8 spirit over like the 5 old stats. This one only has 1 less block or armor. Same block, yes, all stats. But I feel like that. I don't know if the agility make up for the. Where is it? Either. Buckler. They're saying in the chat that the marbled bucklers. One of it's because the agility. Like,
Yes. Victory.
they got that question. What? Not even close. They. Interesting. So everyone is saying that the marbled buckler is better. Wonder if that's because of the strength. It's like a tiny, tiny smidge of block rating from the strength. The dodge is probably very, very minimal. But chat says the marbled buckler is the one. I don't know where the transmog guy is here. I'd like to transmog my shield to like here. Transmog guys here. Okay, we're gonna head over to the Hunter Rise, turn a quest in, and train level 34, guys. And then we're logging out for the day. If anybody has any last minute questions, definitely drop into the chat. I really do appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out with me. There has been a ton of you guys out there in the chat all day. On the Twitch side, like Twitch has been popping off lately over YouTube. What's up with YouTube, guys? But Simon, I really do appreciate you popping over on the YouTube side and hanging out and stream and hanging out in the chat, hanging out in the stream. And then everyone over on Twitch, I really appreciate that as well. When using those new hands. Okay, training. Let's see what we can get here. We got Demo rank 3. Shield Bash, don't need it. Revenge is use Thunder Armor is good. Up. I think that's good. I'm trying to keep all my gold, and I don't need all that stuff. So I got Demo rank 3, Revenge rank 3, and Thunder Armor rank. Let's go ahead and turn in Frostmaw. And there we go, guys. Are officially done. Dunzo. Officially dunzo. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my flight path to Ratchet, and we're gonna be logging off for the day. We'll start back up over in Ratchet, and then we'll hearth up to Orgrimmar and make our way back over to Irathi Highlands tomorrow. So that's where we're gonna kind of kick off in the next stream, in the next episode. We'll just have this funny moment. Let's go ahead and
Farewell.
okay, guys, that is going to be it. So let's do some shout outs over on the Twitch side. So big shout out, first of all, to Male Dictor over on Twitch. Followed up behind by Kate Finn. We had Buzztronic. We had Seki popping in as well. We had Win, Buzztronic. I think we had Rock as well. And the Twitch side. I know you've been out there quiet. You usually like to lurk and chill. I think that's everyone. Twitch side that said something. Vent filter. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I thought it could show me. On this thing. Oh, okay. I see right here. Oh yeah, there's a few of you guys out there. So big shout out to Caperfin, D Knight, DZ Hod, Jip81, Rock Vituzan, Buzztronic, and Win over on the Twitch side. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in, hanging out today. We hit level 34. We started at level 31. No, we started at level 32. We hit 33 right away. and have hit level 34 now. So we're just 3 levels away from where our highest level has been on the Hardcore Warrior. So join us again in the next stream as we continue our adventure through Azeroth here on Turtle World of Warcraft on Hardcore as an Orc Warrior. So that is it for me. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.